Title: My wife texted, "Don't stress, it's just an innocent girls' trip." I answered, "Hope you and Kevin enjoy the island." Before she could even check in at the resort, I remembered the exact sound my phone made when her message came in, that soft chime that once meant comfort. Now it just echoed like the click of a safety being turned off. Don't stress, it's just an innocent girls' trip. Innocent, funny word, coming from someone who thought I didn't know. I typed back one line: "Hope you and Kevin enjoy the island." Then I set the phone down, took a slow breath, and poured myself a drink. She didn't reply right away. She couldn't. I imagined her frozen in the airport lounge, staring at the screen, the blood draining from her face as her thumb hovered over his name in panic. There was a time I trusted her completely. We'd been together 10 years, married for 6. I built a business from the ground up. She built a life around it. We were partners, or at least I thought so. We met in college. Her smile was the kind that made everything feel possible. She believed in me when no one else did. That memory used to keep me going on the nights I worked late. Now it just reminds me how blind I was. Kevin was my best friend, or so I thought. He was there the night I proposed, stood next to me at the altar. I helped him when his startup collapsed, gave him a job when he was drowning in debt. 2 people I'd die for. Turns out, they were already burying me alive. It started small. Her phone would light up in the middle of the night, a message she'd swipe away before I could see. "Work stuff," she said. I didn't ask again. Then one night, her phone buzzed while she was in the shower. I wasn't planning to look, but something in me, maybe instinct, reached for it. The screen showed a preview. "I can't wait to see you again." Last time wasn't enough. It wasn't signed, but I knew. Kevin had a way with words, lazy, predictable, self-assured. That night, I didn't confront her. I watched her sleep beside me, her hand resting where her ring used to mean something. And I decided I'd let this betrayal breathe long enough to hang itself. Over the next 3 months, I played dumb. I let her think I was distracted, stressed about work, distant. It gave her room to move freely. I cloned her phone, hired a private investigator, not to follow her, but to follow him. I wanted the truth documented in a way that couldn't be denied. Every lie she told became part of my design. Every trip, every meeting, every innocent girls' night, logged, timestamped, photographed. I met quietly with my lawyer, moved our assets, shifted property titles, rerouted the company shares she thought were jointly owned. I even updated her credit card, left it active, but linked to an account that would soon close. She'd leave the country thinking I was clueless. She'd return to find herself erased from my life entirely. The girls' trip was my cue. She'd been planning it for weeks, giddy, pretending it was some tropical escape with her friends. But one of those friends accidentally mentioned a name while chatting with me: Kevin. I said nothing. I smiled, nodded, even wished her a safe flight. Then, 2 hours before boarding, I sent that message: "Hope you and Kevin enjoy the island." Within minutes, she called me. Once, twice, then again and again. I didn't answer. By the time her plane touched down, she'd already called me 12 times. Kevin's phone was off, because his wife had gotten a copy of the same photo album I'd sent mine. Every image carefully selected, her hand on his thigh at the cafe, their reflection in a hotel mirror, his car parked outside our house on nights I worked late. No captions, just truth. I watched from my living room, the live flight tracker open, her blue dot moving back across the ocean, back home. She didn't stay 2 hours. When she finally got through to me, her voice was small, cracked. "Please, let me explain." "Explain what?" I said calmly. "The flights? The texts? Or how you both used my money to fund your little escapes?" "I made a mistake," she whispered. "No," I said. "You made a choice." I hung up. The next day, Kevin's wife filed for divorce. She forwarded my evidence to his employer, who also happened to be one of my clients. His job was gone by noon. My wife came home to a house half empty. Her name wasn't on the deed anymore. Her accounts were frozen. The car she drove, mine. The credit card she used, canceled. When she realized, she showed up at my office, mascara streaked, shaking. The receptionist told her what I told everyone. He's in a meeting. I watched her through the glass wall. She looked so small. For a moment, I almost pitied her. Almost. Later that night, I agreed to meet her at a cafe, the same one where she and Kevin used to meet. She sat across from me, hands trembling, eyes red. "Why didn't you just talk to me?" she asked. "Because I wanted you to feel it," I said. The silence, the waiting, the helplessness. I wanted you to wonder when it would all fall apart, just like I did. Tears welled up. She reached for my hand. I pulled away. "I loved you," I said quietly. "That was my mistake." The divorce was clean, swift. I had everything documented, every transaction, every lie. She walked away with nothing but her guilt. Kevin moved out of state, or tried to. Turns out his new job offer evaporated when his reputation followed him. As for me, I slept better than I had in years. Not because I won, but because I didn't let them break me. Sometimes I still get that same chime from my phone, a message from a client, a friend, a reminder. And for a split second, I think of her. Not with love, not with hate, just with a quiet acknowledgement of what betrayal taught me. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. And if they make the mistake of underestimating you, make sure they never forget it.